Hi, big lady. You're an awfully big lady. Remember, the raffle is still open. We're still not done with her. I mean, we gotta paint her and do all this other stuff. So there's a lot still to do. But make sure you sign up for the raffle in order to be able to win this. And we need to test the magnets. Where are the magnets? I got one magnet here. Let's just stick it on here. Anywhere? Anywhere at all. Maybe the other side. Nothing? Did my plan not work at all? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so everybody has given me feedback on this system, and the conclusion is it's a bad system and I'm a dumbass. Because what we need to do is have the exhaust going back into here, and then it'll be sucking and filling and sucking, and it'll just be circular and it'll do its own thing instead of getting outside air, which would nullify the whole process. So, problem solved. We just gotta cut another hole and cut that big ass tube in half. That'll be easy. But we have to print another one of those pieces, and luckily we have a printer that is done. So, here is the Nine Tails base, which is a big one. A real big one. Over here we have a different problem, and that is, let me move this. Our other problem is something a bit worse. See all these little black slaggy things? That means that our print head is leaking again. It has filament that is oozing out of around the head and making problems for us. I also think I figured out what all this is. There's supposed to be something here that's not. That is annoying. Yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do about this. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm not seeing bonding completely on these layers. And I don't know what that means. But we're just gonna let it keep going and deal with it when it's done. My hope is that any of the globs that happen, I'll be able to just flick them off. Hopefully. Or it's gonna get catastrophically worse. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Now, let's check on things that happened last night. I already see a problem, and it's not a good one. Like most problems are. You know how it is when you wake up in the morning and what just fell out of my hair? Okay, well, we got a split right here in our big booby figure. But we got some legs. The legs look good. Hair looks good. We're just gonna have to reprint that booby. That's from Texelion, who I need to get a hold of. I do not know where, how to contact them, but I think it's time that we actually talked. Because we've made quite a few of their models, and I would like to do a promo where we share each other's figures. Now, let's do some investigating. Over here, we have our Nine Tails fox, and it looks good. I don't see any problems here. Excellent job. Looks like changing the FEP and whatever else I did worked. Great. Next, we have the last of Aki. Aki's new design reprint looks good as well. Yes. Excellent stuff. We have Aki's pillow going over here. It's got a little bit left to go. I don't know who Aki is. She's from Street Fighter or something. I don't know. I don't play fighting games because either my TV is too slow or I suck, and I'm gonna go with option number 2. Also, I don't have any friends. At least, none that I can play video games with. I don't do any of those super fast games. I do more casual stuff. But let's have a look here at legs. Legs looking good. Good legs. Good thick leg. And let's have a look over here Okay, we had a shift of some kind. I don't know why, but clearly something happened. Something rather drastic happened. But her head looks good, and this is gonna go in scrap pile. If anybody's interested in buying scraps, we got a lot of scraps down here. But I gotta get to cleaning, and we gotta wash everything that's in here so we can put Ninetales together, because we don't have everything cleaned up yet. And then we got more foam, lots of foam, for the project that we're still working on here. Gotta finish up over there and get everything finished. So I'm gonna get to work and we'll check back in a few minutes. So I messed up. These legs are hollow and yet there's no holes in them. So they're full of liquid resin, like completely full. They don't even slosh. They are so full. That's not good. So we're redoing those, and then we have to redo the body, obviously, and the head is the only thing that actually worked. Great, but we also have a problem because our Ninetales head over here has a problem with her ear. So we're reprinting that head with the body here, then we're gonna redo the legs here, and I don't know what else we have going on. I don't think we have any more orders at the moment, which is sad because some of our artists are like, hey, I need things to sculpt, and I'm like, my bad, I really can't help with you with that right now because I also don't have any orders. So make sure you join the Patreon in order to support what we do, and then we turn around and hire artists in order to make these figures. But we washed all of our stuff. That's all drying right now, and then we're gonna start curing it. And I don't think you don't realize just how obscenely large she is. Like that's a door. She's huge. That is like unacceptable. I'm gonna post this on Instagram and I'm gonna get banned immediately. Oh, we also now qualify on YouTube for ad revenue. And you know what that means? I get to see all the big check marks that say you are not okay to post anything you've been doing. You don't get money for any of this stuff because you have content that is suspicious. So we have to say a big thank you to YouTube for that. And, you know, I don't know what else we have to do. We also, I'm thinking maybe we might hire another artist to do another character raffle, maybe. Because all of our artists need work. When I hired all of them, it was like, wow, we have so much going on and not enough artists to fill the spot. But things didn't work out that way. Oh, right, I was in the middle of cutting this. This is amazing. I went off to look for the knife to cut this, and I got lost. Where is my knife? Oh, wait a minute. I shouldn't do this until that thing finishes, because it's printing the thing that goes on top. Oh, well, fine. I wonder what our humidity is at now. 24%. That thing's at 30. You know what, I'm gonna have to call it here. Yeah, we're gonna set up those two printers and start washing stuff, and then I gotta get back to putting up that ceiling. So I'll talk to you later. Bye!